Hello and welcome back to Age of Wonders 3. We're back at the title screen here because I just wanted to show you something real quick. Mod conflict. You're currently running different mods than the game was saved with. If you try to play the game, it may become unstable. Would you like to continue? So the mod got an update. I don't anticipate this actually causing any issues, but I just thought that I would, mention that if the LP abruptly gets, cut off because just something broke horrendously and it's no longer playable, that's why. Now, in the previous part, you might recall there was the glitch for the poison domain description, but look at that. Everything is showing up nicely. So yeah, I posted on the forum for this right after my last play session, and less than 24 hours later I got a reply from the mod developer, and it's fixed now, so yeah, I don't know what else was fixed in the mod, if anything, in the update, or even if anything else was fixed, but that is fantastic. And yeah, if the only thing that was changed was the description of one skill, that's not going to cause any issues whatsoever to the actual gameplay. I can't imagine. Okay, that dark sun is gone. We can now see again. An item has arrived. Let's go to the inventory, make sure we equip that. This was the shock protection, which is up to 80% because we took the plus 20 on the hero upgrade. So we're basically not immune, but highly resistant to electricity at this point. Nice. Eldritch Animal, I think this is my weaker party, so we're gonna pop another ally in here and see what we get. Looks like we got a griffin. Okay. Yeah, it's only tier 2, so this is weaker than the bear. But it flies and it has first strike. So that has advantages. We could use it as an expensive scout. Oh, I actually did not know you could zoom in and out of this with the scroll wheel. I was trying to advance the text for whatever reason, just absent-mindedly. But yeah, so that's... but anyway, that could be very cool. It's another unit that can cross the lava, which is nice. Alright, what did we finish here? Oh right, we got our research done. We could be getting some shamans here as well. Definitely would like to have some shamans. Can't quite afford it, but maybe we will be able to by the end of the turn. So I'm going to actually just leave that. This is one issue that people complained about, is that select production sort of like army movement would be better if this happened first, because then you'd collect all your gold for the turn before you get around to building stuff, but as it is, I'll just have to remember that I can change my capital's production. Oh, hello. You are... okay, you're just a hero. Velvet the Assassin, Human Rogue. Inflict Dazzled, is that your special thing? Oh no, you have an item that gives you that. Although you might have started with that. Urban Concealment, okay. Oh yeah, this is an invisible party. Got a rogue here. I think we're gonna go downriver. Nice that we can see again. I very much am enjoying that. There's not really any point in taking the haste berries. Grab some mana. This is all blight, so we are invisible. Oh, we can grab this chest if there's something guarding it. Doesn't look like there is. Assuming we survive the turn, of course. Alright, I believe it was the tomb that was the next target, wasn't it? Which means that we have to go into a party again. Which is probably just going to be this. We want the spiders getting as much experience as possible. And I guess the strongest of the goblins here, with the butchers. What do we got in here? Chant of Unlife. Each turn a dead unit comes back from the dead under the caster's control. As an undead ghoul, the corpses of undead, machine, elemental, and incorporeal units cannot be affected. So basically, if any of our units die during this fight, they will become undead enemies that we'll have to kill. That's exciting. But a Deathbringer. This thing... Halfling Deathbringer, even. Inflict Ghoul Curse is the big deal with them. If you are affected by the Ghoul Curse, then when you die, you become a ghoul under the control of the owner, assuming they win the battle. Tireless, interesting. Then we got, it looks like 3 Reanimators, a Hellhound, and an Archon Revenant Infantry. The Hellhound can be affected by the Chant of Unlife. I mean, obviously, we want to charm the Hellhound. That's the ideal outcome here. But if we kill it, we have to be aware that we'll have a zombie Hellhound to deal with. I think we can take this. I'm a little bit concerned about so many ranged troops. We don't have cold resist, do we? We didn't take... Yeah, warm at night. So they are hiding back here. And how do I want to approach this? I mean, I could just cast a spell and get the battle started this way. This might not be a bad idea. Halflings are weak to physical, so... Do we nuke the Deathbringer, or do we go for the Reanimator? 2 Fists will kill a Reanimator unless they heal themselves. Oh hey, level up. Minimum damage, but level up is pretty sweet. Field self, and now they're going to advance because they took damage. Oh, throw curse. I resisted, I think. I think I want to back up, because if we back up, the Hellhound will get ahead of everybody else in the party. Is there... Yeah, infantry is relatively slow. 28 instead of 36. Oh, the Halfling Deathbringers have Shadow Step. Oh no, just Deathbringer, I guess, in general. Teleport's a short distance. Oh, Orc has Throw Curse. Of course it does. That makes sense. What was the consequence for failing it? Oh, it just has a cooldown. There's no consequence for failing. How much damage do you do? Melee? Not that much. You're not that strong. You're more of a... Well, I mean, you're the reason that the undead are overpowered in play-by-email in the hands of a skilled player. But... Oh, I guess I could have done a Nourishing Meal or an Awakened Spirit. I should have in the previous turn, honestly. Okay, what we're gonna do... We're gonna hide you here. And now that you're awakened, you do more damage, and you have a lot more morale, which means you're gonna get a lot of crits, hopefully. You're gonna cast your second spell, another Magic Fist. Even when you're not defending, it's not that much damage. But damaging you should slow them down and stagger them out, because now they will... yeah, they'll do another heal action. So their ranged troops are going to be coming at us in a scattered fashion. Are you going to Shadow Step? Immune to Ghoul Curse. That's a An interesting thing about the inflictable curse ability is it only affects the enemy the first time you attempt to hit them with it. Right, can I get to here safely? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we have enough movement for that. This is just to give our wizard a little bit more maneuverability. Yeah, you still can't. Resisted, but you did turn around, so we can back off now if we want to. Or we can run in here, try to charm you. Right, because we don't have the monkeys to lower your morale. Really, we should be... Well, I think we're not going to take that much damage. So I think we're going to just do this and see what happens. Okay, good. Reanimator's down. That's a huge relief. Befriend animal. Nice. Okay, this is going about as well as it could. Now... we could try to web you. If we web you from over here, I think we're relatively safe. Yeah, because you can... run up and then, I guess, move you a little bit closer. The thing I'm worried about is them nuking the spider. Spider has Blight immunity though, which means they're not going to do that much damage to it. Yeah. Oh, the orc got a curse rearm. Okay. Cool. Resist. That's unfortunate. Well. Gotta get this dread spider baby. Oh, it's not gonna be even close to leveling up. Alright, let's entangle. Success. And I guess attack with the vampire. We can back off with you so that the vampire spiders aren't going to be flanked by any ranged weapons. And you can get your level up on the next fight as well. And... you have cold weakness, don't you? Oh, but light protection. They might kill the Hellhound, depending on what this does. Okay, going for the spider, that's good for me. Get some experience. Level up for the vampire spider, excellent. And we got you. Oh, we can do this again. It's kind of silly that we can do this over and over in one battle. In melee, this is no contest. I win it. So we're just gonna do that. Resisted the web, but that's not that big a deal. We're gonna heal the Hellhound because it's pretty injured. You're pretty injured as well, but fine. Yeah, curse doesn't ever go away. Oh, that's fine. Right, we have Undead Slayer. I forgot about that. Haven't even been using you as a fighter. I think that's the last thing we want to do, so we'll just give this experience to our leader. I don't really value getting the experience on the Spider Queens as much. Leaders are still more important. Nice. Yeah, we got the Hellhound. Got a bunch of cool stuff. Some money, some mana, Frostling Forged Shield, 20% frost protection, and +1 defense. Okay, we'll take that. Who do we want to give that to? Again, could give it to the leader. Or we could keep building up our elf. We're wanting to make into a melee hero. Okay. So now, the last Hellhound I had died horribly, but this one can run along the magma channels here and just try to find loose treasure for me. Hopefully there won't be any more monsters. And also, once it's in the magma, it should be safe, because the only thing we'd have to worry about are those packs of lost souls. But the last one that we saw of those spawn included a reanimator. I think we're past the point where they're only going to spawn with flying units. Now they have a walking unit as well, so they should never actually be able to go into the lava. So the Hellhound should be safe. I've got a couple of gold mines up here. What is that? An oyster reef. It's an unfortunate place to live, I suppose. Oh, maybe it's nice and warm, maybe. Probably also get cancer from all those volcanic fumes, but it's fine. Well, actually, it's not fine, but it's a video game, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we are going to just connect up. Alright, level up. This is always fun. Right, because we are trying to do them as separate leaders, so you've already got 2 leadership abilities. Might as well grab Spirit Shield. Keep with that, right? Could also consider Sorcery. It has 10 more casting points. That would let us cast a 3rd Magic Fist in the battle. And you probably noticed that I'm only casting spells with my secondary heroes. I'm never casting spells with my main leader in battle. That's one of the curses of being a summoner class, like the Druid. You constantly need to save your spell points for unit production. I mean, you don't need to, but it's worth doing. Dragon Slayer party, we're probably not going to do, because I haven't seen a dragon dwelling, and I haven't seen any draconian... like, our enemies are 2 halflings and 2 elves. So we'll probably skip on the Dragon Slayer party. Inflict stun. Melee and ranged attacks can target stunned. Okay. That would be like Stunning Touch, but just sort of a passive version of it. It's pretty expensive. Steal Enchantment, Break Control. These are not bad things to have. But I think we'll save those two upgrade points for the next level. Who is the most injured? I guess honestly just that party. Is somebody not injured here who has enough movement to go? Only the leader. So no. Okay. Are we building another one here? We are. That's fine, because you guys are going to get this, and you're going to meet up. We're going to change this while I'm thinking about it. We have enough for a shaman. We actually have enough for another settler. So that'll take priority. Go here. This gets us all 3 structures on the first turn. Okay. 2 Griffin Riders. And a farmer. Jester, Night Watch. I mean, we have enough, but these are not particularly good armies. Like, we really want to put some shamans in here. And we don't want to touch that either. I mean, we do want to send a settler to here. It just makes sense to clear this now. Even though we're probably going to take casualties, we're just going to do it. The trading post, one of the rare independent sites that doesn't have an enchantment on it. Let's see, you're weak to physical, because you're halflings. Is Berserk a physical? No, it's gonna be it's gonna be spirit, almost certainly. Okay, do I have a heal? I do. You don't. Alright, so we're gonna start this fight by buffing the Warg Rider. Oh, that's true. They've got the fireworks, which could spook my animals. This is unfortunate on a whole bunch of levels. This is not actually a good matchup for us. Okay, cast our spell, I guess, Lion's Courage. We can get 2 of these off. And we're going to cast this on... It's +5 strength on melee, I guess? Goes to the Griffin. Griffin's pretty nasty. Yeah, they're not going to do anything just yet. I guess Lion's Courage, well, okay, first of all, let's... We don't really want to be clumped up. I guess what we're going to do for our spell is we're going to cast a Flashbang. We're going to cast a Flashbang on the Jester and hope that we blind it. That would be the ideal outcome. I should also actually just quickly mention this. The Halfling Farmer has the Throw Chicken ability, which is a long-range range attack. It's a little bit silly, but I mean, the Halflings are a little bit silly. Okay, how do I want to rank up here? Kind of want the bear at the back, so it's not going to take hits from these. Well, they can't get to me anyway, and then... I mean, I guess I can just cower at the very back here and they won't be able to flank me. It's a bit... feels a bit like an exploit, but oh, you're so injured. We don't want you in the fight anyway. Okay, you can come back here, because we're almost certainly going to get flanked. And then we're going to cast Lion's Courage here. You do pretty nice damage. Yeah, does not affect your range attacks, as I expected. Gonna wait. Alright, let's go. Flashbang. Ah, didn't blind them. Is this the formation that we want? I should probably just run away with this warg, to be honest. We're gonna see if they attack. They are. Scare all the animals. Panicked, dazzled. This isn't good. Panic means you're gonna leave the fight, right? Yep. Okay, well that means that I am now guaranteed to... Well, I say guaranteed. Because it fled from the battle, that means it's going to have 0 movement points for the rest of the turn. So that kind of sucks. Okay, we can kill you maybe. Good. Dealt with you. You're dazzled. Can you still do range attacks? What does dazzled even really do? You cannot retaliate or make attacks of opportunity. Okay, but I can still shoot. Alright, the tiger's bloodthirsty, so we get that boost against things that are bleeding. We're probably going to take a bunch of hits here that we really don't want to, but you? You're the Night Watch. Yeah, you don't matter. You're the most insignificant part of this whole fight. Kind of want to just engage because I don't want to give these things freedom. Does this require? It doesn't require full movement. Okay. Well, we're going to do this. And then we're going to kill it. Unless it gets lucky. Did not. Excellent. That's some nice experience. They're probably going to try to finish off the tiger because it's really badly injured. I could do this. 17 to 23, 21 to 30. It's not the best fight. I want to take this thing out, but I don't think I can. Oh, okay, well it hurts your movement points. You're still gonna move here and do your wing beat though, probably. And I think I'm just gonna have to be okay with that, because it's fine. Yeah, and we're gonna leave you in the back. We don't want our injured people taking hits. Bro chicken. Yep, that was expected. Oh, are you gonna kill my hero? Oh, that was close. So yeah, we lost the tiger. We're just gonna finish you off. That's risky because you still have a retaliation, and if you get lucky, you'll kill my hero. But we're not gonna do that. I guess we'll just finish you off with, well, we'll finish you off with this one because you're far away. Cool. That's a nice experience. You can march only that far. Okay, it's unfortunate for you, but means that we get that hit. You only get one chicken per battle. Speaking of chicken, let's run away with our warlord. And we just have to deal with this farmer. Shouldn't be a problem. We just had... Oh, I should have moved you forward. That was silly. Oh no, you shot. Go 2 and 2. You have your shot back. There we go. Yeah, so lost a tiger. That's not too terrible. Given, I mean, we did take out 2 tier 3 units. But unfortunately, this other tiger is out of movement points. Oh, hey, another Frostling Shield. I guess that'll go to the Warlord. Skilled Adventurer's Slingshot gives the Slingshot ability. So it's kind of like the bow that the hunters have. It even gives Animal Slayer. We're definitely going to take that reward. You have a shield coming, so gift this one to the Warlord. You've already got this. It would be nice for you to have a ranged weapon for when your rifle is on cooldown, I suppose. But at the same time, like, I've been trying to build you up as a melee hero. I mean, you're only level 4. We have ways to go before you can really do much of anything. So we could give this to the Warlord, so the Warlord has a better range weapon. Because the crossbow is only good if you're making a lot of movement and then firing in the same turn. But that involves like flanking around enemies and doing dangerous maneuvers, things like that. So yeah, we'll give this to the Warlord, so the Warlord has a more standard option. The slingshot being the standard option. I can actually just equip this now. Yeah, I can just equip these now, and then when they arrive, oh, well, that'll be fine anyway. Yeah, so Tiger's out of movement. We could keep moving if we wanted to. It's down here. Halfling Brew Brothers. Fortifying meal is kind of funny. If you use it on the farmer, they get another chicken. That's actually something that was added into the mod. Halflings were the weakest race, so they got a bunch of random little buffs like that, I guess, for fun and flavor as well as for balance. Yeah, this is the priest unit for the halflings, and it only does physical damage. Kind of unusual. Another jester. So annoying. Anyway, at this point, this party is going to come in here. We're going to crush this Tigran city, finally. So that's the plan. We need to do a lot of healing. So I guess we're not in any hurry. Let's just camp here. Cast spell. Are we gonna get another Eldritch Animal? I think so. Probably. There's no more magic nodes I have, right? I've enchanted everything. That one doesn't get one. I've already enchanted both of those. Yeah, I guess we're good. So we'll get another animal. Oh, and get the Beast Mastery. Make all my animals more resistant to everything. That'll be nice. Oh. Oh wait, no. That's fine, that's fine. That's just... It's like, wow, it seems really early for a Boneyard to be spawning an Archon Titan, but no, this is the... It's got the little fortification there. It's in the town, it's just kind of scary that it moved. Item has arrived, but if we check, these are both... Yeah, they're all going to be equipped. That'll be fine. The other one has a ways to go, I guess. Beast Mastery was researched. What's our new option? Storm Magic. Oh. This is just a passive ability. Direct damage combat spells is increased by 50%. That's courtesy of Destruction Magic Master. I wonder if that would affect my heroes, so my sorcerer would be doing more damage with those fists. That would be really nice if it did. Longstrider? Extra movement on archer and support units? Might be nice. Yeah, I think we'll take that. And looking at this, 130 times 3 is 390. So we only need 10 extra research at any point to bump this up to a 3-turn research. Worst case scenario, we can just build research in one of our towns at one point, somewhere along the way, to get that. Alright. Oh, 10 research just from this instantly. That's nice. Plus all that extra growth. The growth is going to be constrained because it's sharing a boundary with another city, so both of these cities are going to grow slower now because I built this here. But anyway, Builder's Hall first, of course. Bahas has a quest. Just tell me more about this quest. They want me to kill some mine things, and then we got a Tigran Sun Guard. Again, that's just so far away. Let's change... we might not have to seek knowledge for a turn, because... because we might loot something that'll provide knowledge. So I'm going to actually produce mana for a turn instead. I don't know if I ever pointed out that we have a mana maximum. 700 is the maximum capacity. 500 plus 100 for every mana upgrade, or casting point upgrade that we've done. Hello, Elven Archer. Unsurprisingly, among the best of the archers. You're just... Oh, you're the leader. What do you look like? I mean, you're only level 2, so you haven't really leveled that much. Improved... Oh, Infiltration Squad. Okay. Everybody in your army has wall climbing. It's somewhat horrifying, seeing a pony climb walls. Oh, okay. Oh, Gold Medal Eagle Rider. Yeah, the AI is actually doing fairly well. Not invisible on the mountain, but relatively safe on the mountain. Plus there are just lots of other units in the area, so it'll be fine. More money. Oh, it's a decent city spot. Halflings will definitely want to expand here. I guess they'll come back down. And now we have two Blight Doctors. I mean, I guess we could have built... something else here, unit-wise. Yeah, we'll just keep on that for now. Alright, we get another turn. Healing is slowly happening. We're not going to fight this because we want a chance to charm the spider later. We're not going to fight right away because I would like to have another turn of healing. Also, our bear can't make it. Probably these high health units, they just take forever to heal. Yeah, we should be able to take this out without too much trouble. Well, let's just send the Hellhound out. Guess I never explored over here. We're going this way because we're going to clear another den. Okay, how do I want to be dividing these again? Sorcerer and is going to be separate, so you can join up with these guys, except for the monkey. You're going to join this party. Yeah, we do have Undead Slayer, which will be nice for taking out that eventually. Not enough movement on the Butcher. There's not really any hurry on this. We'll just wait a turn. I guess if we wanted to be really sneaky, we could attack them, try to charm something, run away with it, and retreat so that we get a chance to charm the other enemy, but I'm not going to be bothered. Alright, we get another creature next turn as well. But I guess it goes down in this army again, because they're about to do some pretty nasty fights. This stuff is relatively trivial. Oh yeah, the two Marauders hiding there. Alliance proposal. Become a vassal under my protection for 335 gold. We are going to do this, even though it's going to give us good points. I know I'm trying to be evil, but I'm not doing a very good job of it. So since we're waiting on money, I don't think there's anything... I don't see anything that's going to get us knowledge in the near future. Let's just grab that now. Put us up to 2. Actually, before we do that, I should have confirmed that that was necessary. Yeah, we're still at 130. Yeah, we'll just do that now. Okay. We got an elephant. That's okay. It's okay. It's not great. Oh, they're resistant to... Oh, Forge Aprons. It's like, why is it resistant to fire? Right, because my leader put the elephant to work at the blacksmith, and... and I guess you could have an elephant as a beast of burden. That would kind of make sense. Alright, well, we're gonna hop down here. Oh yeah, health is looking a lot better. This is actually pretty weak at this point. They have a wall, that's the big concern. Yeah, as it is, let's just have you charge in here. We still didn't get that shield, did we? It's going to be one more turn. Another neutral structure with no enchantment. I guess they are a lot more common than I made it out to be. A lot of this lower tier stuff. Okay, everybody's moving. You guys, you have really short range. You're actually pretty weak, to be honest. Your main selling point is the fact that your fortifying meal is a pretty amazing healing ability. Okay, well, I guess it's like this. We'll take the range penalty, that's fine. And you can finish it off with the slingshot or the crossbow. Let's see, crossbow will kill, but there's a 10% chance that it won't. This will probably be higher odds overall. Okay, there we go. Level up, it's very nice. Needed 2 hits, but 1 hit would have been enough. 1 or 2 hits. Okay, as for this party, we can just move everybody down here. And do you have anything you want to do? We could cast a spell on somebody, not really much point. Might as well use the heal. Who is injured? Oh, well, Bear. Bear gets the heal for sure. Takes forever to heal up. Alright, there we go. The AI is being really dumb right now. It's going to be a pretty easy fight. Although... I might have just opened myself up to taking a bunch of hits on the hunter. Yeah, because I don't want to do it with you. I guess we can do this. Both heroes leveled up. Yeah, nobody else can get there. I guess if we don't want to take damage, we could always try to save ourselves. Oh. We'll take the movement debuff. It keeps you out of range, probably. Oh, crippled. Oh, you're still... Really? Go. And you're the last one. Now, nobody in this party really needs experience, so I guess we'll give it to the Warlord. By that I mean there are no animals that I want to give the experience to. So it goes to the heroes by default. A red raptor egg. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Keep that. I guess we'll just throw it in the inventory. I mean, honestly, I would kind of like it to go to you. So actually, we'll just do it that way. Alright, hero upgrades. Excellent. We have, well, you can take ranged command, which will upgrade the archers, do a bit more damage, also yourself. Melee command also is very nice. Giant Slayer is kind of meh. Last Stand is a good spell, I like it. Because it gives first strike a pole arm. Also +2 defense. But I like it for the first strike and the pole arm. Makes any unit very dangerous to attack into. Warcry wouldn't be too bad, but not that good. We're just going to take that. And we'll take... I guess we'll take Fire Protection. And with the remaining one, oh, we'll do Blight Protection too. Okay, let's get all the resistances. As for you, the Lightning Rod Banner, Throw Net. Well, you know me and my disables. I think Throw Net automatically takes the top. Wizard Hunters. This is actually, it's kind of funny that the Dreadnought gets the better resistance ability than the Wizard and the Druid. Because in addition to the +1 resistance to the entire army, we also get Summoned Slayer. It's pretty nice, but no, we're taking Throw Net, absolutely. Tunneling we don't really need. Sabotage is interesting, but we're not really fighting machines. Emergency Repair. If we had machines, this would be good, but as a Druid, we're probably not going to be doing much with that. So I guess it's time to go melee and defense. Start getting those stats up. Alright. And I guess we're going to end with a siege. That's exciting. Yep, nobody hidden in there. I don't think I have true sight in this party, so I have to move right up next to them in order to make that judgment. And yeah, let's go. Did I cast any spells today? Yeah, I cast that Berserk at the end of that last battle. That was kind of silly of me. Force Field doesn't protect against Spirit. Flashbang might be useful. We'll probably try that. Yeah, we can protect against Fire, which helps. It helps quite a bit with this against the Sphinx. Well, if you're all going to stay over there... Alright, so with sieges, there are a number of ways you can try to deal with it. You can try to engage in ranged combat against the enemies, which is not always the best plan, given that they have the wall advantage, so they're going to take significantly less damage. Also, they get +1 range while standing on the top of the wall. So the other options, wall climbing. Spiders have that ability, of course. That rogue hero that we saw the enemy had would make everybody able to climb the walls. If we had something like a battering ram or a trebuchet, we could try to bash down the walls. But anybody can attack the gate, so we always have that option. Also, just kind of an interesting little bonus here that they decided to do. All infantry have wall climbing by default, so we do have that option as well. But our Marauder also has Demolisher, which means they're going to be better against the gates. So Marauders are actually somewhat decent for offensive sieges. I mean, they're still awful because they're a goblin. Because they're a goblin infantry unit. Can be blocked by obstacles, yeah, so that was something that was changed. I remember when the Pounce ability first came out, you could jump up a wall with it. I'm pretty sure that that's no longer the case. Our elephant has wall crushing, doesn't it? Okay. I mean, we could just use the elephant to attack the wall. That would be kind of funny. Yeah, we're coming over here. This movement of mine should force them to move their troops. Oh, we're in range. Oops. Yeah, they're going to defend the gate. The Sphinx is really what I'm worried about. Because that's going to really hurt. So now my options include... Yeah, so we see its range is out to here. Oh, +2 range bonus from wall. I was mistaken. So we would have to move all the way up to here in order to shoot. And Mystics have projectile resistance? They do. Yeah, I don't think we're winning a range fight against the Mystics. So... Sun Disc... it's gonna hurt, but... can see. We don't want our troops all in a line. But this thing can fly, so it's gonna be able to move that way anyway. Elephant could just attack the wall. It would actually destroy the wall in one turn if we had enough movement points. Or we could go force field, which would give us fire protection. I mean, we could just stick a force field on the elephant. That might not be a bad idea. Then it's only taking spirit damage. Yeah, honestly, I think that's actually what I'm gonna do. Force field on the elephant, so the fire won't be able to hurt it. And gonna move a bunch of people here. I could attack the gate, and I don't really want to. We're gonna start threatening that gate to see if we can get them spread out again. But really our plan is just to break the wall. Okay. Killed my tiger. Well, you don't get a sun disk next turn. And in the meantime, oh, it's still not going to be enough to take it out in one hit, in one round. I mean, it might, but it's unlikely. Well, let's do it. We're just going to give them a bunch of targets and see what they do. Okay, that gate's down. And projectile... You have projectile resistance too? Oh. No, that was just... We don't really want to get involved with you, because that's dangerous. Now you fly, but we could just attack with you as well. Yeah, let's knock one of the mystics out. Well. We're gonna do this just to make sure they don't flank our leader, our warlord with the Sphinx. Okay, yeah, you do your Panther transformation. You're gonna pounce. Osphere resisted but shaken. Where Dire Panther is down here, right? Okay, well... I mean, we're gonna win that fight. Move somebody up. Take a few hits. Sphinx is down, okay. 35% chance, but more importantly, This is going to cost them a bunch of movement points. Yeah. Did not succeed, that's fine. Line of sight penalty, but no more range penalty. We would probably win this fight, but then our Griffin's gonna die. I mean, the Griffin's probably gonna die anyway, unless we run away with it. And even if we run away, it might, because it's gonna take a big flank hit. And you're the one who's expendable. Okay, you're out of movement. And I think regardless, we can... Oh, really? Funny that the Animal Slayer from the slingshot carries over to the crossbow. We're just going to finish this off, because that's going to make things easier. And then I guess... Oh. We're going to see how much damage we're going to take. Yeah, that's way too much. I was considering just killing the Panther, but instead, I think what we're going to do is we're going to run away with the Griffin. Because I would rather like to keep it alive. I could actually just charge in now with the Wolf Rider here. It's fine. We'll just guard the flank of our leader. I guess so we can finish you off here, actually. Yeah, that was predictable. There. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I mean, we've got archers. Rule of thumb, I guess, is use archers first, right? Okay, we're gonna move you forward so that you're no longer getting the range penalty. Oh. Prowler. Prowler is interesting. We could attack it. We're actually going to... Well... We're gonna do this, and that way we get the flank damage. Or the charge damage, rather. Okay, this was poorly thought out on many levels. Just kill this. And you run away. You're gonna transform. Oh, you're just gonna attack. That was unexpected. Alright, we lost the other tiger. Okay, releases a vassal. No, we're gonna migrate to goblins. This is gonna give us evil points, but this is also gonna make the goblins happier with us as a race. So 2 bonuses, really. Halfling succubus. If you say so. Oh, another outpost. No, we don't want peace with you. Little halfling outpost. We want a piece of you, but that's a different issue. Oh, well, we just hit an hour, so I guess that was a good segment for that. So finally dealt with this tigran village, the soon-to-be goblin village here. And yeah, more action to do going forward. We're rapidly getting to the point of the game where we're no longer just going to be fighting against neutral stacks. Because we've been doing a pretty good job of clearing a bunch of this stuff, and it looks like the AI's been doing an alright job on the surface as well. So soon it's going to get to the point where we're going to be fighting each other. But probably just more clearing of neutrals for another part or two still, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I will see you then.